What Lives in the Woods, Chapter 12. Rubbing my eyes, I peel the blankets off my sticky body. A whole month without air conditioning? Fun. Jenny! Leo's hushed voice echoes through my closed door. I consider staying quiet and letting him think I'm still asleep. But the way he looked in the hall last night, like he was actually worried about me, makes me change my mind. I'm up. You can come in. He cracks my door tentatively, his fingers pressed tightly across his eyes. You're not naked or anything, are you? I roll my eyes. No, Leo, I'm not naked. That was not a dumb question. It's hot in here, he says, fanning his red cheeks. I slept in my underwear, so I didn't melt. I make a gagging sound. TMI, Leo, TMI. He shrugs and smiles. So, about last night. I force a blank expression onto my face. What about it? Oh, please, the screaming. You never had a nightmare like that before, just like you've never gotten car sick before. So what gives? Nothing. Seriously. When did you get so nosy? I walk away from him and start rummaging through my clothes for something to wear. He crosses his arms and scowls. I've always been nosy, and if you're going to give me a heart attack in the middle of the night, then I deserve to know what's going on. Exhaling, I turn back around to face him. Fine, fine. I got a little spooked at the restaurant last night. Guess it got under my skin more than I thought it did. His eyebrows inched together. Spooked? How? That guy I met, Will, he told me some stuff about this house. Scary stuff. Ah, about the hitchhikers? Leo asks with a chuckle. Not exactly, I answer. We did talk about them a little, yeah, but he said there's other legends about this house. I look back at the mannequin tucked into the corner. I was too scared to go near it again last night, so it isn't covered. The head is tilted, face staring blankly into the center of the room. I know it's silly, but I feel like it's watching us, listening to us. Earth to Ginny, Leo says, snapping his fingers in front of my face. Stop. I toss the clothes I've chosen onto my messy bed and flop down beside them. Will said that some people do believe in the hitchhikers, but that everyone is scared of this place. Leo laughs, then stops when he realizes I'm not joking. Sorry, but I just can't get over how dumb that name is. Hitchhikers? Really? Not the point, Leo. I know, he clears his throat. Just that if I were naming something like this, it would be so much scarier, like Murder Clown. Murder Clown? This is exactly why I don't ask Leo for help when I have problems. If anything, he makes them worse. Like the time I fell asleep with gum in my mouth when I was little and woke up with it stuck in my hair. Leo convinced me we had to cut it out and he should be the one to do it. 6-year-old me believed him. Big mistake. I had a bald spot for weeks after that. Never mind. I should have known better than to talk to you about this. His face softens. Dude, relax. I didn't realize you're really that freaked out. I'll stop joking, but at least tell me what else he said. He didn't, I answer with a shrug. His dad was flipping out, so he had to leave. I can't even Google it because my stupid phone doesn't work here at all. Does yours? Leo shakes his head. I tried to watch YouTube last night for a while, but the videos wouldn't even load. I groan. This is terrible. First, I thought I saw a hand scratching at my window. Then I heard whispering coming from the speaking tube again, and the mannequin moved. The mannequin moved? Leo repeats flatly. Yes, it moved, I hiss. I thought it did. I was tired, and it all happened so fast. I couldn't get out, though. I know. I didn't dream that. My door was locked. His eyes land on the door and narrow. There's no lock on the door, Jin. What? I jump up and walk over to inspect it. He's right. No lock on the door. I don't get it. Maybe you just thought it was locked, like it was stuck or something, he offers. I guess that's possible. This is an old house after all. Even if that's true, I still think something is weird about this place. I've felt it since the second we walked through the door. I remember the way I'd felt almost immediately, uncomfortable and anxious. I didn't like it then, and I really don't like it now. Remember how Dad mentioned that there might be some rumors about Woodmore? I'm beginning to think they're more serious than we thought. Maybe people don't want to stay here because of them. Leo nods his head slowly, and we're stuck here for a month. Not if I can help it. I sigh. I need to get out of here. I'm going to see if Mom can take me into town for a while. Maybe I'll stop at the bookstore or go to look at that typewriter you saw. Don't forget snooping around. There's zero chance you're not going to do that, he quips. I don't bother to deny it. Agatha Christie would not have a near-death experience with a faceless mannequin and ignore it. No, she'd use it to write a wickedly good book, a terrifying book, a bestseller. An idea pops into my head. Maybe I could use the things that happened last night to get back home. If I could prove to Mom and Dad that the legends around here aren't just legends, I'd get to go home and have an incredible idea for my story. Maybe I could even get back to Chicago in time for the writing workshop. I almost pumped my fist in the air just thinking about it. The only problem is for all of this to work, the house has to actually be cursed or haunted or whatever people around here say. Not gonna lie, that sucks. Leo heads back to his room. Well, don't leave without me. I'll go too, maybe shoot some hoops. That will mean I have to ride all the way back here with a sweaty brother, but at least he'll be in a good mood. He always is when he has a chance to practice. I nod. Meet in 10? Leo salutes me and walks out, leaving me in silence. Not total silence, of course. I don't think that exists here with the phantom clock ticking away. I snag my composition notebook and shove it in the small backpack I brought with me. Time to get down to business. Ginny Anderson, future New York Times best-selling author.